Hello everyone, and welcome back to my next episode on the Welsknight Patreon server. I am Mar, and we are once again at the community farms, or the villager town area of it anyway, where we have been working on the inn/tavern construction here. In our last episode, we finished off the building itself, finished the ground around it, added lighting on the railing, and then pretty much left it there. I think this episode we can do some decorating in here, go to the other side of the library, figure out what we're going to do there, and then hopefully be just, I guess, done for the most part. I might touch up a few things here or there, but I think that'll be pretty much it. Now, I do, anyway, potentially have a possible thing to work on over in the nether for our nether hub and nether tunnel. It's very tentative at this point, and I probably won't do it on screen. It's a pretty large area, and we are running up on the end of the season. For all I know, we could be having the tour in a week or two, maybe 3 or thereabouts, but I don't want to miss the boat, as it were. So I think it's best if we get that finished, taken care of quickly anyway, and then I mean, if that ends up meaning we have a week or two between seasons, then that's probably a good thing, so that I can prepare for next season. I've been working on music a little bit. It's kind of fun for me to work on music. I like music. The intro, I don't know how many of you have read my YouTube video descriptions before, but the intro for my videos, all of them, is actually a song I composed myself. And I've changed the instruments that play a little bit for next season. So I hope you like it when we get to next season and get to play that in the videos. But I'd like to do some more music work, just trying to find some more songs to add to the repertoire, as it were, and all that fun stuff. But it's hard to do that when you're constantly working on videos and whatnot. So let's go ahead and work on this. We can get into. Oops, actually I won't need that, will I? I'll just need this. I grabbed some things from downstairs in our little storage room. Speaking of which, if we come down here, I didn't realize this. Well, originally I had these shulker boxes back a block, which was fine, except when you knock them down, sometimes, depending on where they fall, you can't reach them to get them back. So I brought them forward, and then I realized, hey, with these blocks here, you can't open the chest. So then I had to crawl back there, turn those into stairs, and so it's a little more. It feels slightly more claustrophobic, but it's a little safer for the shulker boxes. You ain't gonna lose them back there or anything now. But yeah, I grabbed some resources from down here, put them in this shulker, just kind of trying to prepare for what we're going to be doing here, which is decorate the town tavern thing. I don't know. I think we'll be using, because we have birch here, I think I'll use spruce for the furniture down here. The problem up there is that we have spruce already, as well as dark oak, so maybe we'll do normal oak. Problem with that is, do we have any normal oak? I don't know if we do or not. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have plenty. Good. Alright, let's grab. That's not very many of those. Let's grab some more. Do we have any logs? Yes, we got a little bit of logs. Hopefully that's good. I don't know if we'll actually end up needing any. What about fences? Let's grab some fences of those. Only 2? Really? Maybe we won't need any for dark oak. I don't know. I just want a little bit of variety, just in case. You never know what you end up wanting to do. But yeah, let's use spruce fence or spruce stairs and whatnot for furniture down here, and we'll figure out something else upstairs. Now, the hard thing is doing tables in such a this is supposed to be a tavern, so we're supposed to have a seating area. So let's see. 1, 2, maybe one right here, here, and right there, maybe? Actually, I don't like that one there. Let's just do 3. Wow, hello. Give me that. Let's just do 3. And I don't want it to be too difficult to walk through. So let's just put down some placeholders. So I want a table there. Get rid of this torch, because we're going to be doing something official with the lighting, so we can just get rid of this stuff right here. Go away, go away. Alright, so we'll want a table here. And the tables are going to be hard. I guess we'll just go ahead and put in the stairs, why not? And then it's too tight over here to put another one, but if I put some chairs like this, that should work. And then maybe right here I'm feeling. This seems to be a good spot for one. Get that out of the way. Maybe here. It's gonna be pretty tight in here, but then maybe right here and then call it good. Because we'll still be able to, we won't be able to climb over the stair there, but we will at least be able to get through. Although it's kind of tight in here, maybe I can bring this back one. Because I would much prefer being able to, if I need to, just walk over the top of that without getting stuck. So yeah, this should be fine. We got what, 5? We got, yeah, 5 tables. We've got 3 chairs up there. Now for the table itself, I think what I want to do is just maybe do that. I see how it is, Mar, just ignoring everyone. Nobody said hi to me. There's no hand waving. There we go. Let's see, let's do that and that. I literally logged in like a minute before I started recording. Maybe 30 seconds before I started recording. Uh-huh. Sure, says Gru. Oh, okay. Fine then. Oops, not. There we go. Nice little wave there. Silly Gru. Gru and Witty are on. It looks like Joe came on briefly and then logged back off. There we go. Gru's smiling. Alright, Gru. Don't worry. You're not forgotten or neglected. You're fine. Okay, so this log table thing, I've seen, I believe Wells used that once before. Honestly, what would look probably best at this point, as far as like 1.14 is concerned, is the scaffolding blocks. That would probably be like the best table you could get in the game. Unfortunately, we're still on 1.13, so we don't, 1.13.2, so we don't have those yet, but it's nice to think about what we could potentially do with it later on down the road, you know, next season and whatnot. So now we need to figure out lighting. I want to hang a chandelier from there somewhere, but that won't be enough to light up down here at all. So let's see. We could try some hidden lighting, but I don't know, like carpets and whatnot. I don't know how that would work. Speaking of which, though, now here's an idea. I've never actually tried this trick, but I've seen other people do it. Do I have any? Well, I have torches. Torches should be fine. Let's grab this. I've never, like I said, I never tried this before. If I take that and some, no, not those, these. And if I get rid of this, and I get rid of that, and I put a torch, and then I get out, and then I place that on top. No, because we, no, that's not right. We need, the torch would have to be adjacent to it, maybe? What would happen if I did this, I put a torch there, hopped out, and put the lever. I don't know if it's going to actually work there. Oh, it does. Okay, well that's way too high. I just realized that's going to be way too high. Alright, well that's not going to be it. Is it worth going through all this hassle? I'm not sure. Well the nice thing is, let's see, if I put this here, and I put the torch here, and I put a lever there, and then I get out of the hole, and then I do, where'd my, there they are. This, no, I need to flip the lever first. Drat. Get me out, get me out, come on, there we go. Ouch. Yeah, you can't tell that, oh yeah, you can, yep. I don't like that. I don't like that. This is a pretty decent table as well. A little expensive, but we only need 5 of them. But I don't like that you can see underneath there, so maybe we won't go with that. But it was worth a test, you know, just to see. I think it's pretty important to try out all sorts of things before you, or try out as many things as you can anyway, before you make a final decision. But we could say we tried, and I didn't like it. I'm sure there's a way you could get around that, but maybe for now we'll just do a torch on top of the tables, like a candle, maybe. And then we'll need to check the lighting. That's not gonna be there. We'll probably do torches there. Of course, we've got some outside lighting helping us too. I just don't want there to be anything spawnable. I mean, not that it's likely to really matter. Okay, that's spawnable, but if we put a torch like back here somewhere, that should be fine. Yeah, I think we're good in this room. Now in here, how far does the fire pit light up? Way out to here. Wow, that's quite a ways. Okay, so if we did a torch maybe here, does that cover everything? Including on top of our work stations here? Seems to. And I already know the downstairs is good. Let's get rid of that and that. Let's see, a torch, torch. Kind of like in all the middle spots. Is that enough to cover everything? No. We need some there. And we would still need some over here, but if we put a torch there, it should get it on both sides. Which just leaves this. How would we go about giving ourselves some lighting here? Well, I'm not sure. We could try a cauldron full of water. I would have thought that putting that sort of thing in the kitchen would make more sense, but this is a pretty large back area for the bar, so maybe I could put a cauldron here and then put like a glowstone under it. Only problem is I don't think I actually have any glowstone. Yeah, I don't have any. I think I should go get some because I also wanted to use some for this. So let me go get some glowstone and do a little bit more work, and then I will be right back. Oh, by the way, I might need some of this. Not right now, but later. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. That's it. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. I have done a lot of work in here. There really isn't a whole lot to do, to be honest, because of how limited the space is and everything. But I did do some work around here. We've got a decent kitchen. It's nothing fantastic. If I had like I guess probably more time, I'd probably put a lot more effort into it, but to be honest, it's unlikely that anybody's going to see this unless you guys download the world file anyway. So I just did a decent job, like enough basically. I didn't go overboard or anything like that, except on the cakes obviously. But we've got bookshelves because, you know, who doesn't need some cooking books when they're working. We've got some empty chests, you know, for resources, a couple cauldrons, some more furnaces. I put on some flower pots with various flowers or, you know, saplings in them. Over here, I have added, oops, come on, climb the ladder. I have added hay bales on both sides because that's kind of what I wanted to do with this loft area. And then upstairs, we have two very large light fixtures. You'll recognize the design if you spend any time with me in my base. You'll know that design pretty well. It's bulkier than I would have liked, but it'll do, you know. Every room already had a bed, but I added a chest, like a footlocker that you would find at the foot of a bed, a chest, a bookshelf if there's space, and all of them have a crafting bench on them. And I like using the ladders, kind of like added structural support for the bookshelves, because it always kind of bothers me that if you look at this side you can see the spines of books, but if you look at this side you also see the spines of books. and you can't really have that on both sides, so it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I decided to also do that with the crafting bench to make it a little less obvious that it is a crafting bench. There's still a little space left here, you know, maybe whoever is living here, even if just temporarily, needs some place to put other personal belongings that don't fit in the chest here. But we've got some bookshelves, like I said, in most of the rooms. This one is too small. I think that one and one other are the only ones that couldn't fit the bookshelf. The other one being this very strange one here. I did put more more flowers and whatnot on top of all the crafting benches. And I think it's a completely spawn-proof. I think I ran around with F3 on. Everything seemed to be lit up well enough. The lowest I ever saw was 8, so I guess that's done then. Which means that this entire project is, I suppose, done. It was a lot easier once I started working on it, because, I mean, you've got like, what was it? 4, 5, 6 rooms up on the second floor. I mean, they're different shapes and sizes, but they're all pretty much the same thing. So you put a bed in one, you put a bed in all. That's pretty much how it worked. Now over here, we've got an elevation change with the hill here. I may want to strip that down, and I got a whole bunch of bushes and some glowstone. Because I think just doing a very simple hedge maze, not really a maze because it's much too small to do anything too elaborate, but a hedge garden maybe is the better term, over on this side with plenty of bushes. Maybe I'll put in a tree or two, benches possibly, that sort of a thing, which will also allow us to keep the grass, you know, just to keep a little bit of greenery. We try to get in a little bit where we can, but it can be hard, you know? So let me take a moment and tear down this grass, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody, I am back. I actually had to run over and grab all of the glowstone out of my base, and I used every last bit of it, and then I had to go over to the gold farm and get more, so that I could do the little hedge maze thing that I've got going on over there. Now I want to clear out some of the rubbish in my inventory. Let's see, let's start. I've got so much dirt and grass, I had to start using this up here. Let's see, I guess I'll keep the glowstone in case I need it for my own things later. Can get rid of these. Okay, you. Let's put you away. Let's see, put the stones in here. Wood. Grass block. Oops, that's right, it's full. Shears, I guess we'll just shove in here. Bone meal, sure. Once again, the TNT is, I'm gonna hang on to that. I grabbed that because I think it may come in handy when I do the Nether Hub, but of course that's not this episode. I just grabbed it while it was there. Let's put the rest of this stony stuff in here. Of course, there's that one stair that won't fit. Just would be typical. Let's see. A little bit more. Bone meal. I got the bone blocks from here. A little bit more grass. Seeds, and the random wyvern or phantom head. So I think that is good. No. There was something I actually came over here for. Now, where would my carpet be? I need exactly one gray carpet. There's a brown carpet. Levers. Don't have any gray carpet. No, I need gray carpet. Just one. There we go. One gray carpet. It probably shouldn't be in that box, but oh well. I may have gotten slightly carried away with the whole hedge maze thing. As very much like my nature, I end up being like, yeah, I'll do a little bit and then I'll bring it back, and then, oh yeah, we're done. So we have the hedge maze. It's finished. I don't have it memorized, so I actually kind of want to give it a run through real quick. And see how well I do. So here's the hedge maze. I got a little tree here. just nothing really to see right here, but the hedge maze really only goes to one place. It goes to that tower, not for any specific reason. It just seemed like a good use of the space. It's 3 high. Underneath each column of leaf blocks, there is a glowstone so that it is completely spawn-proof in there. Very lit up and everything. And I did it 3 high so that you couldn't like jump and get into competitive advantage. I didn't want to put leaves to cap you in here, just because I don't want people to feel claustrophobic in here. So this first entryway is 2 wide, but the rest of it is only 1 wide. So we've got loads of dead ends. So let's see how well I do. That's a dead end. I mean, I didn't memorize it like I said, but I have a vague idea of where I need to go. Not here. Maybe the next one. Over here. Back along here. Is it this way? No, next one. And then hang a right, and we're out. So it's not too difficult. I mean, it's not meant to be like a hardcore game or anything like that. And in fact, thinking about how many leaf blocks went into this and how many glowstone I used, the thought of making a maze larger than this is pretty daunting. It would take a lot of resources. I used probably 4 to 5 stacks of glowstone, I would say, and 3 times that, of course, for the leaf blocks. It was ridiculous. You wouldn't believe how quickly those resources go away. No, don't do that. Let's get up there. So that's how big the maze is. Let's see if we can't land right here. Woo! No! I missed it. I was going to land on the point. And I just keep falling further and further down. Oh well. So there's the hedge maze. Completed. So, I mean, I suppose I could bone meal it, but I don't think it's really necessary. And you can't even see the spots in the corners, so it's not needed there either. Which I guess means that the community farms, or the community town anyway, the villager town, is more or less complete. I guess the only thing left that I would want to do, like I said an episode or 2 ago, would be to move the villager over here out of his netherrack box and put him somewhere else. And maybe get rid of the torch spam out here. But this is a very minor thing that I can easily do off camera. It's not going to be a big deal. So I think with that said, I think I'll just go ahead and call it here. And I don't know what will happen actually after this, because I don't know how long it is until the tour. The only other project that really warrants any time on screen pretty much is the Nether Hub, and I don't know how much of a project that would be. We may be able to turn that into an episode, I don't know. I only have a very vague idea, which is kind of the problem, because I don't want to try and do it on camera. It's going to take quite a bit of planning involved, but maybe I'll try and just like maybe do an episode with me sharing between the stages of planning or something like that. But that's pretty much it. After that, I mean, it's going to be a tour and then we're going to be done. So we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. And I really hope that you guys have enjoyed like the whole season so far and these last few episodes and everything. It's been quite a ride through the last 8 or 9 months, I guess, by this point. But anyway, I guess we'll just leave it here, like I said, and pick it up next time. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you keep on coming back for more, as always. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic time, and I will see you later. Bye!